Hey bestie, it's your girl Jessie Milani, and we are back. If you are new to this channel, welcome. I don't know about you, but I feel like a lot of women can relate, but seeing old pictures of myself has been so triggering. We imagine ourselves one way, and not until we don't look that way anymore and we're either bigger or smaller, we're like, when did I look like that? We never lived in a time like now where we have all this access to pictures of us from years ago. We're not going to look 19, 21, 23 forever. I turned 25 last year and I got my grown woman body. I got thick. What I look like now is what I thought I looked like when I was half the size I am right now. It's been so bothersome to me because it's like I want to look like her. Like, oh my god, I want to look like that again. And I've been back on that journey of self-love and loving and accepting and embracing my body as it is today. That is what I started my whole platform, like on Instagram, all about: body positivity and self-love and acceptance. There has been reasons for my body change. We literally went through a whole pandemic. In the last 5 months, I have literally been transforming all of me. It's not that we're becoming a new woman, it's we're revealing who we have always been. I'm really and truly just loving this me that I am seeing, that I'm being. I am really showing up as her. Us women just go through so many changes with our body, and I want you to feel like you have this safe space to feel like you're not alone and to know that your body is beautiful as it is right now in this moment. You can either hate it every day or love it every day. Your body's not going to change overnight. I just got to a point where it's like, yo, enough is enough. I can keep complaining about the same thing, or I can do something about it. If you told me a year ago that I'd be doing what I do now, I'd be like, girl, what? Y'all, this self-love journey is a roller coaster. Like, it is not a linear path. It has its ups and it has its downs, but you just be patient with yourself. Me getting here took me letting go of my ex, who I held on to for way too long, and getting over that relationship, moving from an area that just didn't feel safe to me. I was living in downtown LA, doing the things that I've been saying I want to do. I've been wanting to move my body. I've been wanting to make content. I've been wanting to fall back and love myself. I've been wanting to just finally get over this relationship that has just been holding me back. Here I am, literally like the whole manifestation of all of those desires. I recognize that this is what I don't want and this is what I want, but in order for me to get from point A to point B, I have to do these things. I have to take this path. That path was not linear. That path would look like up, down, dun, dun. I miss him, text him, did it. There is so much beauty and freedom in a fresh start. When I let go of people, that results in me starting new chapters that create breakthroughs. Energetically, you don't have the energy to be attached to everybody. Like, when you can master the art of being detached and accepting that, you know, certain relationships were meant to last for a reason or a season, you can make peace with what's happened in the way that it's just not serving you anymore. It's just not in alignment with you and where you're going. Or maybe you just peeped that, yeah, I didn't like that and I don't want that in a friend or in a partner, whomever, a family member, and you move on. When you elevate your consciousness constantly in a world where a lot of people aren't doing that, but a lot of people are now waking up to that with the help of social media, then you outgrow people at a very rapid pace. There's a lot of holistic reasons for certain things in our life. What am I holding on to? What am I trying to protect myself from? Why am I like packing on this weight for protection? It's protection, baby. I need these layers to keep me from that hurt and that pain, those traumas that I went through. I need to emotionally eat to like help make myself feel better because I don't want to deal with it because that shit is uncomfortable. I had to acknowledge my starting point. I knew what I wanted my life to look like again. Just had to make peace with, this is where we're starting. I had already, like cut friendships off that just were no longer serving me, people not matching my vibe, switching up like the music that I listen to. I talk a lot about affirmation music. I listen to my subliminals every night when I go to sleep. Boundaries are with other people, but they're also with yourself. If you don't tolerate people talking to you a certain way, then you shouldn't tolerate yourself talking to yourself a certain way either. Your little you needs the version of you that you are right now. She needed you back then. You became the you that you needed for your little self. So don't let her down and put her down and say these things. And I know it's easier said than done. We all can get in our heads. Like, don't hold on to it and harbor it and let that keep on suppressing how you feel and dimming your light and your mood. I know it gets hard. I know that sometimes you would just rather sit in it, and that's okay. Cry it out. Don't hold those tears in. I want you to feel good about yourself, and I want you to be kind to yourself and give yourself grace, because you have been through a lot. Like, you've been through so much. You let these little things about yourself make you feel so shitty and down about yourself. When you're like coming out of being out of alignment, out of your self-love flow, and you're trying to get back to it, you also want to be nourishing your body. A health journey is going to look so different to everybody. Think of ways to celebrate yourself without it being alcohol, without having to like pop a bottle, without it being food. I'm saying, how else can you reward yourself? Like, get creative. Moving your body and being healthy is not just about the right now. It is also about the future you. It's about the old you. Who you allow in your energy, who you allow to experience you and to even receive your energy, and who you allow to experience your body and receive your body is something that I believe should be very exclusive. And sometimes it takes going through a journey of mistakes, or what even is a mistake when everything happens for a reason and is divine, to really get to that place and that knowing and standing in that power and just protecting yourself. It's like high risk, low reward. To lay down with a man and be intimate with them is a risk to your health, especially when you're trying to pour into yourself and put all of your energy back into you when you've been giving it to everybody else. Man is coming into your body, like, you guys are becoming one. Whatever that person is feeling, experiencing, holding on to, now that is in you, whether you believe it or not. So I have, valuing solitude. Understanding spending time alone is essential for growth. Using solitude to reflect, meditate, and rejuvenate. Recognizing the power of solitude in building self-confidence and independence. When you are so detached from like needing people and needing somebody to make you feel happy, needing somebody to make you feel entertained, and being able to spend that time with yourself, enjoy your own company, you know how much self-love comes with that? I recognize when I'm using escapism because I may be feeling something that feels very uncomfortable. I don't want to feel that emotion, and then I have to be like, oh, you're using escapism, you're doom scrolling right now, why are we still up? I know everything is not self this, self that. You need yourself. You need to have a good relationship with yourself, point blank period. You need to be able to be by yourself and enjoy that and love yourself and accept yourself. We also need community, and I completely understand that, but you know what? The world is very different right now. A lot of people have no friends, a lot of people have no community, and a lot of people are trying to create their community and eventually like prepare themselves to be ready to like go out into the world and find those friends. But a lot of people are also homebodies. Nobody should ever make you feel like you're missing out on life or anything because you're a homebody. When you are like getting back to loving yourself, when you're coming from a place where you just were not having enough like self-worth, self-love, and self-value, you also want to pursue those dreams, start something new that you just haven't been doing, but you've been wanting to do. Nothing is impossible. What's for you could never miss you. Keep on this path, bestie. Like, keep focused. You're doing an amazing job. Again, you've been through so much. Give yourself that grace. If you're on your own and you solo dolo right now, that's okay. If you are a homebody and you're not like living out your young years while you're young and you're doing things of value, like bettering yourself, educating yourself, Pat yourself on the back. You're doing amazing. Like, yes, definitely take advantage of what you look like now, how you feel, how young your body is. Absolutely. You have to appreciate like the journey that you went through in your life. Like, everybody's life is going to look different. Everybody's journey looks different. All of the decisions that you made up until this point where you're supposed to make, times are different. Times are way different. We went through a pandemic. Time is going by fast. Like, life is so different. There's a lot of reasons as to why a lot of people just, they don't go out. And to me, like, there's so many better like experiences that can be had, higher vibrational experiences, and there's so many other ways to have fun. You want to surround yourself with like positive, like-minded individuals, people around you that match your vibe. No, don't compare your life to anybody on social media, in movies, TV shows, whatever. You know what's real? Things that you actually see for your own eyes and can feel and experience for yourself. That is what is real. Things you want should feel good to you. If it's making you feel like low, then I don't think it's what you really think it is. Falling in love with yourself, it is an ongoing journey. It is a roller coaster, like I said at the beginning of the video. It is not a destination. You're not going to be completely healed. Trust in your journey. You came here with a purpose. Keep on finding that purpose. You really have to like who you are first. If you don't, that's going to get in the way of you being authentically you. And you being authentically you is how you get opportunities, is how you create, better experiences for yourself and have the career you want or have the relationships you want. Like, it all starts with you. You can say it out louder in your head. I want you to say it with me. I love myself and accept myself exactly as I am. I love myself and I accept myself exactly as I am. I am where I am meant to be. I am where I am meant to be. Timing is so divine. Timing is so divine. Everything works out for me with ease. Everything works out for me with ease. I love myself and I accept myself. I love myself and I accept myself. Yes. Yes. She. Well, that was really fun. I feel like I just got done talking to my best friend. I came to this earth to be a guide for people and to be a voice of reason. Me sharing my vulnerability, my truth, my ideas, it helps heal the world and helps heal people who it resonates with. I thank you for listening to my words, and I thank you for watching this video all the way up until this point. Even if you skipped around, I love you so much, and make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. Hit that like button and comment any feedback or any thoughts, ideas that you want to share. And make sure you add me on socials at Jessie Milani on Instagram, and on TikTok I am at Jessie Milani _. All right, bestie. I love you. Bye.